Hang on. Hey, Jim. Sorry about that. I had to take a call with the contractor that we hired to do the work on the house. We had a hailstorm hit a couple days ago. I think I showed you guys that in the vlog, and well, it completely destroyed the top of all the brand new awnings that we have on the house. We just had the siding done on the house, and the roof was new probably, I don't know, 6 years ago. A little while ago, but anyway, had a hailstorm that's caused some damage that's now going to require that we get at least the awnings fixed, maybe the roof, maybe some of the flat, I don't know. So they got to come out and do a claims adjustment and figure out what needs to be replaced, and well, it just sucks. All right, back to the regular schedule. Hello and welcome to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, and I have a confession to make, which I'll make in a minute, but let me talk what's going on. So it's Tuesday on a very short work week here in America. If you're watching this overseas, well, overseas to us, local to you, well, you get what I'm saying. If you're not watching this in America, let me explain. This week we celebrate Independence Day, which is the day that we celebrate our independence as a free nation. And it's an important holiday. So what do we do in America? We shoot at fireworks. And that's a reminder, and it's a recall to something that's very, very important, and that is the battles that have been fought to secure our freedom and to create a place where freedom of speech and freedom of mindset and this creative thing that I have is completely possible. As we get ready to go into this weekend, I am reminded of just how blessed I am to be in this country and how blessed I am to have the opportunities that I have. It's a very confusing time in this country right now because there's a lot of misspoken and misdirected things, and I just want to encourage you guys that you can get very easily locked into tunnel vision with things if you just look at one source, right? It's a scope. If you've ever used a scope or a pair of binoculars, you know that you have to turn your head in order to see what's going on. Well, if you just stayed in one place, you would miss so much of the horizon. You'd miss so much of the world. And that's how I view, understanding what's really going on in our society, in our culture, and in our cities and towns, is you have to sort of take the blinders off or remove the binoculars from your face to get a lay of the actual land, and then put the binoculars back in, and then get a view of the land, and then put your binoculars back in and get a view of the land. That's how that works. I don't know if you've ever actually used binoculars, but you would never put them to your face and just run straight ahead into the woods. You would put them on your face and look around, get a spot, take off your binoculars and walk towards that spot, get to that spot, take another shot. That's the point I'm trying to make, is you own what you interpret, and it takes more than one source of information, and it takes questioning and, well, not settling for what people tell you. Okay, so right now I'm actually just finishing up uploading something. Something about video editing that happens is, edits. So as an editor, you sometimes get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 edit requests. It can get crazy sometimes, 15, 20. So what I've started to actually do is in my projects, I actually build in a 3 edit process and then charge more for more edits. I know that seems weird, and to be honest with you, a lot of times if it's a small tweak, I'm not worried about it. But the reason why I do that is because if somebody comes to you and says, here is client in a place where they understand that their eyes on that project are critical 1, 2, and 3 times. The first time you should be seeing big glaring things. The second time you should be tweaking any of the storyline and things like that. And the third time it's really just final touches and spelling errors and ensuring everything looks primo. Sometimes a fourth time. And that's it. Outside of that, you and the client are really losing money. Okay, so anyway, on that note, I am on my second edit on one project, and I'm on my third edit on the second project. So I think I'm done after this. To be honest with you, the first project, 2 edits, that's all I needed. This other project, 3 edits, kind of expected, but it's kind of an unknown. I'm still waiting for something to come back. So I'm gonna finish that stuff up and have some dinner, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys. Cool? Dinner's done. Let me close out the vlog, but I have a few thoughts for you. So one of them is family. So tonight was Amber had some family over, and I also got a call from my uncle who has been trying to get an opportunity to spend some time with us, and we live pretty far apart, probably 10, 11 hours apart. It's not too far, but it's far enough. He and I have been talking back and forth about trying to get together and get our families together. His family's growing up and getting older. Our kids are already grown up and older, and he's really feeling a disconnect from family because he moved to a place that's close to his wife's family, and so he's missing us. And he also has the very unique burden of having his mom who has passed away, my mom who is his sister who has passed away from cancer, his other sister, my Aunt Amy, who passed away in a house fire years ago, and then his uncle, or his brother, my uncle Coy, who passed away from complications of diabetes. And so he's really feeling the I miss family, and so we're trying to get together. So spend some time talking with him, had dinner, spent some time talking with family, and just being together. So it was a good night, and now I'm trying to wrap up and get a few more things done down here in the studio. I told you guys like 4 days ago I was supposed to clean this place up, and I did not clean this place up, so I need to clean this place up. And you know, the good news is there's a very long weekend coming up, and there's lots of chores that I need to do around here. Cut the grass, edge the grass, clean up the wood in the backyard, to build something in the backyard for her privacy fence thing. I told you guys about the wood a while ago. The basement needs to be reorganized again. Need to be prepared because Sunday I have a product model shoot that is taking place for a client. It's gonna be fun. That's gonna happen 2 weeks in a row, and we're gonna have a total of 6 models, and it'll be my first real model shoot. So we'll see what that's like. Now this is a product for a client that I got from my son, who has a product line called I Was Born for This. And so this product shoot is for a makeup artist and a football player and maybe a engineer and whatever. And so they're going to be wearing gear that says I was born for this, and wearing you know, the clothing from their craft and from what they were born to do. So teacher, an actual model, whatever. So that should be fun. I don't know. It's the first time I'm doing an actual photography shoot. So okay, so a few pieces of encouragement today that I had for you guys is make sure you're exploring the truth, not just accepting the truth. Looking around to different places to find answers about things, and spend time with your family. Have a good night. Oh, and my Uncle Coy's son, Ricky, and I are talking about doing something very cool soon to maybe raise some funds for Relay for Life, potentially. We're going to try and work with them, and I'm wondering what you guys think about helping us with that. So maybe comment below. Would you be willing to give money to try and help raise funds for a cure for cancer? Because I'm kind of tired of cancer. I don't know about you guys, but comment below. Would you donate to a fundraiser if we were doing one between mine and my cousin's channel? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can edit this and I can edit some other stuff. So have a good day. Do me a favor, click like, subscribe, comment.